Why you must pray before traveling. It was only after the crash that he learned the importance of prayers before traveling, especially during festive season. A busy bus station called Mile 12 in Lagos State, Nigeria was crowded with people in colorful clothes, bags packed, and university students excitedly boarding buses, traveling back to their various homes for the Easter holiday. Chinedu, a young student, energetic and eager to return home. A student of Lagos State University, Lagos, Nigeria. Heading to his village in the eastern part of Nigeria for Easter celebration. Chinedu carrying a bag full of snacks, looking out at the bustling scene with excitement. Inside a crowded bus, Chinedu noticed from a distance how quiet the bus driver with a stern, unsettling expression. The bus was moving along the highway, passengers chatting in the background. The driver's face is partially visible in the rearview mirror, looking distant. Although the bus driver appears detached, quiet, and unsettling. His eyes seem distant, creating an eerie aura. Chinedu and other passengers sense something is not right about him. The bus stops at a roadside rest area, with people stretching their legs and buying snacks. A middle-aged man called Mr. Uche leans towards Chinedu, speaking Igbo language in a low tone, and whispered, "Did you pray before you entered this bus?" Chinedu looked at him confused and said, "Pray, I am fine," he responded. Mr. Uche shook his head and said, "You must always pray before traveling, especially this festive season," telling him about the importance of praying before traveling. Mr. Uche, the middle-aged passenger, wise and experienced, with a deep knowledge of traveling. He's a believer in spiritual protection and feels the unseen dangers during festive travel seasons like Easter. Then they all went back inside the bus and continued their journey. Then all of a sudden the bus driver swerves off the road, with metal grinding, smoke rising, and people screaming. The landscape is blurred as everything around Chinedu becomes a blur of motion. Chinedu was terrified, feeling the rush of adrenaline as the world around them spins and crashes. Despite the horror, he was miraculously unharmed. The wrecked bus surrounded by emergency responders. Some passengers got seriously injured, but the bus driver was nowhere to be found. Emergency responders search for the driver's body, but there is no sign of him. They then rush other passengers to the hospital. Although the bus driver has disappeared without a trace. The eerie mystery of his vanishing adds to the fear, leaving the survivors in confusion. Chinedu lying in the hospital bed, recovering from the shock of the crash. Mr. Uche, whose bed was beside Chinedu's face, was solemn and as he speaks to Chinedu about the importance of prayers before traveling. Mr. Uche reveals the hidden dangers of travel and shares his knowledge with Chinedu, urging him to take prayer seriously before embarking on any journey. Chinedu, sitting upright in bed, looks thoughtful and introspective after the conversation with Mr. Uche. Chinedu, now reflective and more aware of the unseen forces at play. He has learned the importance of spiritual protection and will never take his journeys for granted again. Chinedu, now back at home with family, sharing the story of his experience with loved ones. They sat around the dining table, speaking seriously about the importance of prayers before traveling. Chinedu looking out over the village landscape as they prepare for their next journey. They close their eyes and say a prayer, symbolizing their commitment to always pray before traveling.